Right, hello interneters and welcome back to the channel, and secondly, welcome to a new series where I take my friends and maybe sometimes you, what you want from a coaster or a themed area and try and build it in Planet Coaster. Before we get into this, I know I'm not great at this game. I play on Xbox, I've only just got it. I'm not great at this at all, I'm not gonna lie to you. But yeah, this is just me trying to try something new, see if you enjoy it, and if you do, let me know. So, first up we have L.U.N.A to give us what they want in this coaster.
Hello interneters, and more specifically, hi Aiden, it's been a while. So, I'm not going to be dropping a diss track this time, instead I have a different task for you. I want you to create a space-themed roller coaster. Now, that is pretty simple on the basis. There is a few caveats. It must have at least a double corkscrew, which I'm sure you can pretty easily do, and also it must be a launch coaster. The only other thing that I really want is plenty of purple, and maybe throw in, I don't know, a little bit of orchestral epic music, you know, something that you'd hear in Star Wars. So yeah, that is pretty much everything. This task, if you choose to accept it, which you have no choice, is yours.
Right, so we have our things we need to do. I thought Project L.U.N.A seemed like the best way to go with this. It sounds spacey. It sounds exactly like what we need. So yeah, I chose the desert as a starting point. I was going to go with an Arctic cold theme for space, but I thought we'll start off simple. We'll go with the desert theme. It looks quite Marsy, if that makes any, if that does make any sense. I started off with this land with an idea of how I want the area to look around the coaster. I have got a storyline for the coaster, but I'm not going to tell that just now. We will be building the actual coaster in the next episode, and then probably theming its story and all that in the episodes after, because I'm planning to make this an epic ride, putting so much effort into it. But yeah, this episode is just getting the lay of the land. Doing this gave me so much so many more ideas for what I could do with the coaster, what I could do with the area, what the storyline could be. But yeah, the main what I wanted to do from the start was make you feel small. If you go to any Disney park, they have these what seem like absolutely massive areas but aren't actually that big, where just your sight lines are surrounded, you can't see anything else. So yeah, I wanted you to walk into this area and make you feel small. So this is why I'm building up the sides of the I don't know what to call it, a cavern? I don't want to say it's a cavern. I don't know. It's like a what's the hole in the moon called? Oh my god, what are they called? They're not meteors. That's not what I'm thinking of. Anyway, you get what I'm trying to say. So yeah, the space theme is going to be a general thing, just because of the area of the land. It's going to be, the building's going to be quite metallic. I am thinking more of. But yes, the area is going to be Project L.U.N.A. So you've got these scientists, astronauts, going out and mining and digging for gas and other elements they may find on this planet. So it's going to be a very industrial looking area, quite built up. It's going to be like a big project that's going on here, Project L.U.N.A, as we see. The coaster is going to tie in with all this. I'm not going to give it away just yet, because I want to hear your suggestions on what I could do with the coaster, maybe merge it in with what I already have. But yeah, as we're still building up these, it took so long to do, just trying to get the area right. Also, as this is the first one, I am up for any suggestions how to make these videos better. At the minute, this is footage which is split up 4 times. This is actually like 40 minutes of footage that's here. It's gone down to just under 10 minutes. So if you need to be faster, let me know. If it needs to be slower, let me know. Anything above, just any suggestions will help. So yeah, still Still messing around with the ground here, trying to make it all look as good as I can. Roughing up the rocks. We can't have beautiful smooth space rocks now, can we? It's got to look rough and ready. So yeah, let's talk about the themes we have to go with. Obviously, space theme, I think it's quite an easy one to do, especially with Planet Coaster. So the actual theme itself is not going to be that challenging, which is why I want to give it a heavier storyline and maybe more theming than I normally would. Try and expand on the storyline that I'm going to give it. The double corkscrew, it will work on the coaster I'm using. However, it wouldn't normally be seen on the coaster I'm using, so it's going to be interesting to make it look realistic with that type. I'm not going to use this one, but I also did think about using the B&M launch one. Like the Incredible Hulk at Universal. I just thought that might be a bit too grand for what I'm trying to do with this area. I'm planning to do a little bit of a dark ride section and things, and quite tight twists and turns. So yeah, I decided against using that coaster. But yeah. So yeah, as you can see, I'm trying to make the bridge look a little bit more. Them long supports were not doing it for me whatsoever. Just trying to make the area look a bit more interesting with these little mounds of rock, I suppose. The area will come together as little details will come into it. Obviously, I'm nowhere near done yet. This was just a first episode to get us rolling before I build the coaster, and then the area will grow around it. But the basis on that you're visiting this land, you are a trainee going to be implemented into Project L.U.N.A itself. You will be working on transportation within the area. If you can see where this is going with the coaster theme, then maybe that's got something to do with it, maybe it hasn't. But yeah, you're going to be shipped in. You're going to go through this entrance, which is I'm building now, with some food and your basic things. It's going to be like a little bit of a main hub. As you go in and get sorted, all your documents and everything needs to be handed in. But yeah, at the minute you will not see most of this theme that's going in. That the details will come a lot later. But this is the first building I'm testing out some how I might want these buildings to look. I'm not exactly pleased with how this building turned out, but it's a good basis to see on where we can go from it and how we will move on in the other buildings, because I want everything to look a little different from each other. Obviously, you don't want to get the area too boring. Right, here comes a bit of purple, another one of L.U.N.A's caveats. A lot of purple, so we're going to put purple in. I don't think the coast is going to be purple, I don't think it'll work, but we'll definitely put some purple accents around everywhere. Try not to make it too much though, because too much of anything is never a good thing. Even if purple is L.U.N.A's favourite colour, too much of it will ruin the whole experience. So yeah, that's it. So like, subscribe and comment, and stay wild.